puke. They're nasty. They're fucking vile. There you go.
Yes, do puke.
Yeah, you feel sick now, don't you, you stupid fuck? There's puke on my fucking sidewalk, man. They have oh, this is getting a little crowded. There's some fucking puke there, too. Little Frank Wood. There's fucking puke! Bro, you're sitting in the fucking puke. Clean yourself, you fucking gamer.
I like that a little
You're
Frank
just gonna
Wood.
do, yeah, that's that. Clean that fucking puke. Clean the puke.
Here we go.
Fucking puke on my pavement. Dude, look at all this fucking puke. Look at all this puke. You know what? Why don't you stupid motherfucker? Why don't you go over here, dumbass? And why don't you clean? I have to show you how to do your job too, you fucking loser.
I got some shops. So, does anyone want to give Diego, bring him up to speed, and give him a little bit of the good schmutz while I do a little town exploring?
That's a John moment.
Is this the game?
John moment?
This is the game. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the game. We're playing the game.
I thought we booted up some Roblox or something.
Oh, come on, man. Okay, it depends on how you view bestiality and furrydom.
Have a hot potato. Have a hot potato.
Wait, do we not get Yuffie?
We did.
We have not
I
yet.
fought like fucking 5 battles in a row and she didn't show up. But of course, when I was grinding off stream, she showed up a million times. So
Of course.
Can you miss her if you turn
if
her
you go
down?
too far, you can. Action.
Oh.
Hell yeah, 6. Can't always be milking. Jesus Christ,
Hell yeah, Erica, let's go.
You're a real G.
I love their slow descent into chaos, because when Erica first was in the chat, they were pretty like tame,
Vanilla?
you know, a little bit more reserved, and now the chaos
is
has
there.
usurped all control.
Look at this
Yeah,
absolute
okay.
bear of a giant man.
What is everyone here's favorite? I don't think we ever like really were asked that question
Shut
somehow.
the fuck
Somehow,
up,
like
Vyser.
a year and a half into the show, no one ever overtly asked that. Mine is 6 personally, but Tactics is really good.
That's a good question, Nebula. Tactics is fucking fantastic. I'm a 9-man personally. Love me some 9s. And then not even for the nice joke, but 6 and 9. Those are my 2 favorites.
Nice. John?
I gotta go with 6 as well.
Ooh,
Just
they're
because
boring.
we are boring. I played it to no end, and it was a rental at the time that I was playing it. So I was saved in slot 3 to hope it didn't get erased.
That was the trick. That was the real rental
Yep, that
tech,
was the
was
tech.
saving in slot 3. Like, on the fucking reels.
6, what about you?
It's 7. It's 7. I'm one of those.
I'm gonna go with let's do 15. That sounds like it's probably got the most gay boys in it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you're 100% right. All right.
How do you guys feel about Final Fantasy 4 and 5?
5 is amazing. One of the better ones. Top 5. I actually like 5 more than 7.
I love 5.
4 is like classic and iconic, but only because of nostalgia. It's like bottom tier Final Fantasy, but it has a lot of really cool concepts, and like it was another paradigm shift, I think. It's just not really that good of a game. I'm sorry.
I have more of a nostalgia for 4. I can still play that one, but I will definitely always remember that was the first game to like gut me with taking away a party member. Where it's just like whatever. Oh god. Vinci, I'll never stop forgetting.
In C420.
I don't want to acknowledge it.
There have been
because
some
then it-
mistakes made here.
Dude, there's too much Florida in here once again, man. We didn't talk about this. There are 4 Floridians surrounding me.
Hey, I'm no longer a Floridian. I am officially a Washington resident.
Okay, you're a real person then. Hell yeah. I actually didn't know that, Diego. That's dope. Good for you. Getting out of the gutter.
I am in Seattle.
Seattle.
I don't think I'd ever want to associate with anyone who lived right on Ybor.
Could someone explain this to me like I am a Floridian or I'm not a Floridian?
Ybor is as close as you get to like New Orleans in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a street of like nothing but bars and clubs.
Yeah.
I can't imagine someone wanting to live there.
I'm helpless against this.
Only stands.
Oh.
You gotta it.
All right, so I need to also know something else. What the fuck is Bugenhagen? Is he floating on something? Like, what is that?
I don't know. He's got no feet.
He's on an orb.
Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you?
This was when Nanaki turned 14, and he was like, Grandpa, can you teach me how to quickscope in Call of Duty? And he started with this bullshit.
Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. It may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. I hear the cries of the planet. The sound of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. Oh, that was the scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer.
Go back into that room with Kate Sith, and you can pick whoever you want.
Ah, shang! Look! Ah.
First big cutscene in a little while.
Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy that the souls roaming the planet. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then, the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. But of course there are exceptions. But this is the way of the world. I've digressed. But you'll understand better if you watch this.
Watch this bullshit I put together. Go for it. Remember when Sephiroth blows all this up just to do like 2,000 damage to us?
Here you can see the life force returning to the planet. Oh, sorry, no.
This dude's got this really advanced thing for just himself in his own house.
Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans.
So I got a question for Diego.
Yeah.
What's the most boomer game that you've played?
Define boomer game, because I was just gonna... I revert to boomer shooters when I hear that phrase.
Well, that could count because, like, you know, you could call Doom a boomer shooter, and that was 93,
Yeah.
right? So is Doom the answer?
Yeah, it's probably Doom.
John created the Game Genie, so we can have things. So we can have nice
So we can
things.
have nice things.
John of Nazareth created.
As he lives and breathes.
Like Prometheus, he only gives us gifts.
I didn't get the beard until I created the Game Genie.
That's true.
I had to use the Game Genie to get the beard.
Is Chrono Trigger that time travel RPG I've heard about?
Alexa, can you turn the lights pink?
Stand that
Alexa,
request.
can you turn the lights hot pink?
Sausage, and then I fall down a fucking rabbit hole of like reading about different types of sausage, and like then that leads me to like tarragon. And then I read about tarragon for like 10 minutes, and then it's cyclical and it stretches. So hold on, Google. I'm gonna type in Google, and I'm gonna see what my most recent searches are. Final Fantasy VII when Nibelheim.
Alexa, can you turn the lights pink?
I wonder years again. Gosh, bring back memories.
Jesus Christ. A rare look
One
into
gal.
Six's non-blue colored house. You know, I thought to myself, maybe Six's entire house
Well,
is blue.
leg
I don't
reveal.
fucking know. Let me see them souls, baby.
Come on, no.
I hope my
Show the
windows
gap. Too
my
far.
windows are open. I hope a neighbor who was like walking just heard me going like, "Show me the souls, baby." Alexa, turn the lights green.
But yeah, no, I think it's a really cool section. I do agree it's like kind of long-winded, but it's not like you didn't get sections like this before. You know, like it's just a little bit less involved because the whole like Midgar history, I guess you're like getting it on the train, you're seeing the stuff firsthand, but like a lot of this stuff is like nebulous, sort of almost like it almost in my mind it's presented as sort of almost new age. Like, have you ever sat down with somebody and they try to like really explain astrology to you and it's like 100% bullshit, but they believe it like it's gospel truth?
Oh yeah. I also have like a lot of it was like painted with Bingus hate, so I was just like, God, don't force me through. And
I know, because you hate people of color, so it's very difficult for you to accept and, you know, relate to somebody of that demographic. I get it.
He's seething. The second Diego loaded into Discord, you saw Six's attitude.
Yes, it's like, motherfucker, Joey and Diego, what the fuck?
Yeah, he just like it was weird. He just said a slur at me right off the bat, but I thought that's how you guys just like
That's
greet
just the
each
intro.
other. So I was like, okay.
6 and 2 slurs.
Like I pop into the stream and he's like, Frank, you didn't tell me we had landscaping coming in to visit.
Oh.
Vyser, Six, and John just keep winking at each other.
I will never miss an opportunity to make white people uncomfortable.
This is some, oh god, that is a terrifying monster. I hate it.
I hate it a lot. Time to clean
So
everyone.
I've got an RPG question for you guys.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm making a backlog of RPGs I should play,
I love this question.
and I had Xenogears on there, but should I play that first or Xenosaga? Because I heard Gears was a
No.
spin-off of Saga.
We got fucking jump scared there, boys.
Yeah.
You did.
Wait, doesn't this have a can you just Phoenix down it?
I think you can.
Because the gimmick is you like I forgot. You don't kill them, or you kill one and is it this the Phoenix?
Death.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes!
Easiest boss battle.
Look,
We
Nanaki.
couldn't just buy them.
Look
yeah,
at your
yeah.
father, the warrior Seto.
The Cosmo Canyon theme fucks though.
Yeah,
It
Cosmo
does.
Canyon killer. There he is.
And this is
Oh, the
badass.
little fucking this little CGI. Oh, it's so cool.
And this is badass, but I do agree that you know, it's kind of a weird twist. Like, why the fuck didn't you just tell him this?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
Seto?
Mhm.
You know, judging off of the number of responses from this giveaway and from the previous one, I think I'm gonna guess that there's just all white people in this chat.
500 bits for Joey's Smoke Show Cousins digits.
Stop it!
There she is. There she
All
fucking
right.
is.
There she
Come
is.
here.
There she blows.
Otherwise, she runs away.
Oh, guys, what should we? What
Oh,
do we
God.
do here?
Just keep just keep her name, bro. Come on, please,
Please.
Frank.
Come on, chat. You got like 3 seconds to give me a good one, or else. No, we can't.
No.
All right. Well, that was welcome to Exposition Dump, the episode, folks. We learned a lot of things about ancients. Actually, Diego's about to go get a Final Fantasy VII tattoo. He was really into it. He actually identifies as an ancient now.
First off, anything that you guys want to say about your experience while watching this part of the game? Any interesting tidbits that you've gleaned? What about you, Diego? How do you feel about FF7 after this?
Looks all right. Probably not sure if I'll hop to play it right away. Got a lot of other shit on my plate, but it is on the list.
Came in during a slower section, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And anyone else? 6, how do you feel about Cosmo Canyon with my pathetic Joie defense of it?
Yeah, your male
I was gonna defend it more, but I didn't want it to eclipse the stream. I don't know. Yeah, how do you feel?
I still feel the same. You know, I think my degeneracy has lightened up with age, so I no longer view it as nearly as bad. The snow section in Final Fantasy VII is a worse section than Cosmo Canyon. At the very least, like you don't.
Yeah, the
get
snow.
lost.
Oh, God, mechanically, yeah. Oh boy.
It's gonna be a slog.
But I mean, like, I'm always happy to see the planetarium PowerPoint presentation. That's legit. Like, I still love that. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so plugs, boys. Diego, we'll start with you because it's been a while. Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at Diego Escala. I think I'm probably tagged in that RPG Friends post. You could probably find me on TikTok and do the same thing, I think. Don't really, unless you want to see me complain about movies a lot.
I love complaining about movies.
I love complaining about movies. 6, how about you? Plug yourself.
Yeah, I got plugs. If you ever want to stop by and check out some of my bong thoughts, you can go to Twitter, where I am 6_2/3. Some son of a bitch bastard has the original 6 2/3 name, and I'll never forget it. Never forget it. And if you want to see the true chaos, come to my Twitch channel, 6 2/3, all one word. I'm about 13 followers away from affiliate status, so I could use the extras. Tomorrow morning, over on Joey's Cerulean Skies, I'm going to be streaming Outside the Lens, a SNES medley, a whole bunch of like 5 different SNES games. We got Super Baseball 2020, we got the Lawnmower Man, we got Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It's gonna be a gay old time. Very, very fun. You guys should definitely tune in.
It is going to be fun. I've been watching him do these before, and he did a DOS medley, and that was probably one of the funnest, most cursed streams I've ever seen in my life. But that's form follows function, baby. No, it's super fun. And it's gonna be especially good tomorrow because we're wrapping up Retro Week for CS, and with tomorrow we have a bunch of other fun stuff. Also, Wes who was on Super RPG Friends for a long time, they're doing a Dragon Quest 1 stream as well for this tomorrow.
On my end, you guys can find me on Twitter, WoodmanFLG, just about everywhere. Premium Edition games, we still have some of the first print Series 5 stuff up for order. Raji and They Bleed Pixels. January 2nd, our Series 4 Second Chance sale goes live with Wonderling DX and Rain on Your Parade. 2 really awesome games, gonna have standard and retro flavors of that. I need to get back into streaming over there too, but there is a Twitch. I just have been like, I could be more productive for the company using this 2 hours for something other than streaming on Twitch. So, But yeah, always a fucking pleasure seeing everyone here. Playing
Hey, man, bro.
Final Fantasy VII has been pretty awesome. I haven't replayed this game in ages. Such a fun, special little game with so much personality and a lot of personal attachment to people from our generation and stuff like that. So it's been a blast. And plus, I do 6-head table notes for it. So.
Oh god, I didn't even get to any of it, bro. Like literally none of it.
It's all right. It's all right.
It was like it was the exposition dump stream, so I mean it was like this was all fucking story. Good lord, I still skipped through a good bit of it too and just summarized it because I was like, well, we weren't gonna make it otherwise. This was gonna be 2 hours of Bugenhagen voices and shit like that.
Really was
Farting,
Yeah, 2 hours of farting and shitting.
crying.
Martin and Sheen.
But yeah, so make sure right now we are going to be shooting over to friend of the stream Nifty Chris, but shortly, what is it, around 10:30, the fight cage stream, 10:30 over on Cerulean Skies, the fight cage stream. You'll be able to catch some of us there hanging out, some of people in chat, hanging out in chat, all that shit. So if you guys get for other related Frank kindness, Frankie was merciful. But thank you guys all so much, as always, coming out every Thursday. We are on schedule for next week. We're actually going to be having Joe back, which will be great. Yeah, that'll be awesome. And I'm going to try to get Spencer, too, so we just have, like, a double, like, a 2 weeks of, like, the Monster Vine people, you know, bringing it back old school style. I'm trying to...
Frank, the budget.
The budget?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
God.
be
You're right.
careful, man.
Frank's brand new
All right.
HC kind. Good lord, Frank's going in the coffers. But yes, so we will see you guys next week. And at that note, remember when we shoot on over to Nifty Chris, let him know where you came from. Be awesome members of the stream. And Diego, all this fucking time later, we're still closing the show the same way we did. And that's a little bit of Earthbound reference. With a 3, 2, 1, Fuzzy Pickles, everybody.
Fuzzy Pickles.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.